Hello, allow me to reintroduce myself. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Jonathan Lowe. Why am I always wearing grannies? Uh, it's one of the most longest standing businesses in my town. They started out as bootleggers. Hence the grandmother with the moonshine jug. I don't have my mic plugged in. I just think it sounds better. Hang on. Um, this isn't going to be a fun experience. Okay, mic plugged in. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Jonathan Lowe. So if there's people clowning, like always calling himself Low Life, he's misspelling low. No, I'm not. It's my fucking name. Why am I always wearing granny shit? It's like one of the most longest standing businesses in my town. They started out as bootleggers, hence the moonshine jug. Uh, what do I do in my life? Um, I'm going crazy, for one. Number two, I think I've done all I can to help my mom. She needs some help. Uh, it's very sobering to admit to myself that I think I've done all I can with anything other than picking up food, letting her talk me into getting her cigarettes and this and that and the other. And uh, she needs some help. She needs an outside voice. Uh, I don't know where that's going to come from. To give a little bit of history, I've got a brother named Robert Edward Lowe. He's a guitarist, former guitarist of the Connie Dungs. The Connie Dungs has a registered pedophile for their fucking lead singer. His name is Brandon Michael Tussey. Lives in Kentucky. Um, anyway, this brother of mine took a lot from us, a lot from her. The main thing he's taken away from me is energy and focus, which could have been used to help my mom more. It could have been used on myself to therefore help my mom. My mom is an amputee. She's a widow. She has property that she cannot take care of on her own. My dad died suddenly on Valentine's Day of 2014. Unexpected, which a lot of deaths seem to be unexpected, but this one was really unexpected. Um, my brother manipulated my mom into giving him, not on paper, but in practice, but I could see the intent from a mile away of, oh, well, I'm at this property and I'm doing this and I'm at this property, so now I own it. Because, like, some weasel ass motherfuckers will do that shit. Weasel ass motherfuckers that believe in this fucking pamphlet. Hey, I apologize for speaking out of term, but out of turn, whatever. Give me 1 second because I am doing this completely live. I never really have any intent on what I'm going to do on here. I just basically hope that I can meet some cool people and learn about some shit. Okay, so weasel ass motherfuckers that believe in this shit. This is a pamphlet from an anarchist organization called General Strike Insurrection Series, P.O. Box 5021, Richmond, Virginia. Building a squatting movement. Honestly, some of this sounds kind of decent. You know, if you see a big ass vacant building in your town, if you live in a big town or a big city, and there's just this big ass building that's been sitting there for fucking decades. Hell, in my small ass town, there's buildings that have been sitting there. Okay, I get it. If people are going to go in there and squat instead of living on the street, I get it. That I have no problem with that. I don't think many people do. What's up, Warlord? I'm talking about some real serious shit right here. This is nothing music related. You're definitely welcome to stay, but this is just more of a message to hopefully my family, specifically Robert Edward Lowe, my brother, because you might want to come see your mom. She doesn't seem to be in good shape, and I'm not medically trained. She won't go to the hospital. She's been to the ER. She denied going to the hospital 2 days before Thanksgiving. Sick as a dog on Thanksgiving. Couldn't keep food down for a couple days. Finally keeps food down, but then yesterday she can't even flick a lighter, and it's scaring the fuck out of me. I don't know what to do because she's coherent enough to deny medical attention and medical advice and AMA against medical advice, against medical attention. So, the I do this shit on Facebook sometimes. I do it on every platform I do, just trying to reach out to my brother. The reason why it's my older brother too. The reason why I can't just call him up, he calls the cops on me. I got protection orders. I got paperwork to back that up. You know, just But if any of y'all are familiar with the punk rock band of the 90s, the Connie Dungs, my brother was a guitar player for that. They weren't huge or anything, but they were pretty big in the underground punk scene. Um, they were comparable to Blink 182 before Blink 182 blew the fuck up. So I need to talk to him. We needed to talk because I don't think my mom has much time left. I really don't, and it's scaring the fuck out of me. I don't know what to do. So with that being said, um, I can't make her do anything. Like, I really can't. I don't have any legal power. I've called ambulances before. If she can answer who's the president, if she can answer her address, her age, her birthday, it's real generic ass shit. She can deny anything. I don't have legal power. Um, Shit like this makes me feel real stupid. Because I don't like bringing the human element on here. I like to get away from my life. I get on here because I'm basically a caregiver. I can't leave the house much. So instead of leaving the house, I get on here. Uh, I'm ridiculed in my town for that. Um, so much so that I started bar hopping. I started drinking again and bar hopping just to kind of like, I guess, appease people because I didn't make myself happy. And I got a DUI out of it. But I did quit drinking again. And after 10 years of not drinking, a few months of drinking, it was easy to not drink again. So at least that was good. But there's a little introduction for people that may want to know, like, why am I calling myself Low Life? That's my name, Jonathan Lowe. What's Granny's? It's a business in my town. They started out as bootleggers. It's still running. It's a smoke shop now. They're like family to me. Um, they're real busy too, though. We're all busy, and that's what kind of sucks. People may really want to help, but I mean, there's also self-preservation, and you can't give too much of yourself up. And that's why I'm kind of in fear of feeling like I may have done. What's up, Warlord? Yeah, I'm her son, but I still can't make. I've tried. Believe me, I've tried. It's very conflicting, but I have no legal power. If she is in the hospital, the only thing I can do, the only power I have is to either keep her on or take her off life support. That's the only say I have in this relationship of being a caregiver, being her son, her being my mom, me trying to defend her from thieves, which my brother is. He's got her to the fucking tune of about $100,000. No shit. Uh, I uh, I'm kind of preparing for the day right now. We'll see where it leads. But hopefully, maybe one of y'all know who my brother is. The Juggalo, the Juggalo community and the punk rock community, they somewhat run hand in hand. My brother was pretty big in the punk rock community for about 5, 6 years in the early 2000s. His name was Robbie Rectum for the Connie Dungs. I need to talk to him face to face, even if it's this face to face. I need something documented. I need to talk to this motherfucker. We'll see where today leads. Uh, I won't make I won't make many videos of this, like of this fashion. I don't like doing this shit. I like to clown around. I like to listen to music. I like to smoke weed. I like to fuck bitches. I like to make money. I don't like thinking about my darkest feelings of despair. I don't like, but sometimes you just can't think of another way, another. I don't know. I had to deal with this kind of stuff with my mom before she passed. It's tough, man. Um, Short of picking her up and just barging my way into a doctor's office, like dropping her on the desk or the table or whatever. I've done everything I can. Uh, but it's getting to the point where like I may have to start feeding my mom. I may have to start bathing and helping my mom go to the restroom, which I'm willing to do. But if my mom's health is degrading this bad and this fast, I'm trying to reach out to family. That's all. I feel we are both owed. My mother and I are both owed at least one roundtable conference with this fucking thief, with this fucking snake. Um, if I'm to leave, she's gonna need some help, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to leave her, but at the same time, she's kind of not letting me help her. To I've helped her as much as I can help her. As far as we had some tax problems with the property due to my brother stealing a house for the most part. Long story short, I could get more into it, but hey, long story short, my mom let my brother stay at a house we owned for a few days, quote unquote. That turned into a few years. We actually had to go through an eviction process with the court because, me and my mom telling him shit's fucked up. This can't continue. He didn't take that. So we had to take him to court. Uh, when you get evicted, you get like a week to a month to leave. And in that month or week or whenever, he defecates and urinates all over the fucking house to the tune. It's just completely ruined. We sold that house for $20,000, a house that appraised for $110,000. Uh, the person that bought it's a family friend, and he's definitely sharing what is fucked up with the house, and I feel like my childhood doesn't exist now. But if any of y'all motherfuckers know who the Connie Dungs are, if any of y'all motherfuckers, just anybody who sees this, juggalos, normal people, punk rockers, fucking potheads, fucking people in my town, anybody, I need to talk to my brother. We need to talk. He needs to talk to my mom. We need to be in the same room together. Because if it ain't going to happen right now with her health declining, it won't happen after she's dead. I will make goddamn sure of that. I am not going to be in a fucking room with my brother again if my mom's dead. I went through that with my dad, and I saw the snake behavior and what fucking greed can do to a person, especially to family that is supposed to love each other. It's sickening, and I don't want to go through it again, and I'm not going through it again. So, Robert Edward Lowe, he's 45, 44 years old. I'm 38. Things need to be discussed. And I'm sorry to even go on this platform doing this, but persistence has seemed to pay off for me. We almost lost that house completely outright, didn't get shit over it due to tax. They couldn't pay taxes because didn't have the money. I lucked out. I lucked out being able to sell it before it went to a private auction and just lost it. Luckily, this happened very recent. That's pretty much my point about like I don't know like other than that, other than getting her a little bit of fucking recoup and feeding her and not feeding her, but taking care of this house, which is a very big house, which exhausts me. Um, Basically playing security because I got meth heads all around me. Like right next door is a fucking meth head. There's paperwork with the court with that shit too. Like anything I say, I can provide documentation about when I'm serious about it. And I'll let y'all know when I'm joking and when I'm serious. And I'm dead serious. I need to fucking talk to my brother, Robert Edward Lowe, Robbie Rectum of the Connie Dungs. I'm sorry, Warlord. Tomorrow, if I'm on here, or later on today, if I'm on here, I ain't going to be talking about this. I'm preparing for my day, and I'm sorry to hear about your mother as well. Uh, I'm scared as fuck. I've I've seen my dad's dead body, and I'm not talking about like, oh, I went to my dad's funeral. My dad was cremated, so no, yeah. Uh, I'm haunted. I need to get off here. If any of y'all can help, please.